Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jill here with At Home with Jill, and wow, it has been a while since I have given you guys a video on here. We have just been crazy busy, and then this past week I actually had a friend pass away, and I've just been in a weird headspace and just wasn't feeling the filming and the editing and all of that. But anyway, here I am. I'm back, and my house was an absolute disaster, as you saw. So I'm just getting it all straightened up, getting some laundry taken away. My daughter always does that weird stuff with hanging her clothes. But yeah, I'm just kind of basically just tidying a bunch of stuff up on this day. And then honestly, I can't even remember if I actually cleaned this day or if I just tidied. But I guess I'll find out while I'm editing. So in this video, I'm not doing any type of routine. I'm not doing like the fly lady, and I'm not paying attention to my checklists at all. I'm just going around and doing damage control because my entire house was in shambles. So my husband's been working in my daughter's room, and he's been having to sand drywall mud and make a ton of dust. So I had to take everything out of my girls' room and completely empty it, and so their stuff is just everywhere. And the laundry, I got backed up on laundry, and anyway, the house was just crazy, and so I wasn't doing my normal routines. I was just literally getting everything done that was driving me crazy. So I'm starting to remember, I'm pretty sure I did clean this day. I think I vacuumed and stuff like that, and did some light dusting and stuff. But the parts of this video that I filmed today, which you're going to see in a little while, I was actually decluttering and purging and just getting rid of a ton of stuff, and didn't do much cleaning.
Baby, time to figure out.
Isn't my son just the cutest thing ever, vacuuming for me all the time? I just love it. He absolutely loves vacuuming, and I used to not let him as much as he wanted to because I was always afraid he'd vacuum up Legos and stuff, but now I'm just whatever. I just always have him vacuum for me.
What this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said,
So I have finally gotten to the point where cooking dinner is no longer stressful for me. I have finally just come up with an easy routine when it comes to planning dinners, and I'm going to be going over that soon in a separate video, and it's going to be on my new channel called That Homeschool Life. So make sure and subscribe to me over on that channel because I do a lot more mom content on that channel.
all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday, and the pain that you're feeling gradually fades away, 'cause growing up, falling in love, giving your all might not
house right now is in like shambles. Hold on, it's like so because I had to empty this room for my husband to work in here, this, my room, has a bunch of stuff from their room, and I'm just going crazy. I can't handle it. I cannot handle living like this. This is how I walk in my room, through this little tiny spot, and then I'm stepping on this rolled up rug. Yeah, that's all from my husband's nightstand. He hasn't gone through it. And you guys, and then looking out here, so anyway, I'm gonna try to make a dent in this. So the very first thing I needed to do today was, wait, this wasn't today. Oh my gosh. This was yesterday, I think. I just was wearing the same shirt that I'm wearing today. But yeah, so this was yesterday, and the very first thing I needed to do was to vacuum this room, because this room was just completely covered with drywall dust, like the floor and sawdust. But the floor was so, like, the drywall dust was so thick on the floor. Like, I wish I would have took a close-up of me vacuuming, because it was like literally like erasing lines. Like, I don't know, it was crazy. But yeah, this was the first thing I needed to do so that I would be able to bring some stuff back into here to make room in the crowded spaces that were driving me nuts. So that's why I started doing this, and let me tell ya, it was 100 and something degrees this day, and it was hot. It was like 105 degrees. But I had my AC on, but I had to like go to our workshop to get the shop vac, and I was like sweating by the time I got back with it. Okay, so when my 2-year-old wakes up from her nap, I will be putting my son's mattress in here because he will be sleeping in here for the duration of the project, just because But Cade, can you please pick up your Lego instructions and put them back under the bed where they belong? Where'd the lid go? Where'd the lid go? Stella, get that lid for Cade. I need my room to be clean, so you adding messes to the already mess is just gonna stress me out. I already have all this mess. So now this is my son's room, and I'm going extra crazy in here because all the girls are in here again. And so now that my son is gonna be sleeping in there, I'm gonna put my oldest daughter up there so that we have some floor space again. Just trust your head and your heart. That's what my mama said. That's what my mama said. Okay, so now that I did that, whew, I have all this space to actually walk in here, and I'll be able to actually do my son's laundry, and he can clean up his Legos, And this is gonna be a million times better. I'm gonna put my youngest's mattress over here now so that he has a clear space to his dresser. Actually, I'll probably put it right here so that I can walk through to the window, because I'm always having to step on that bed to open that window, and now I won't have to. So it's a big mess, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, look at this mess in here.
Look at that mess.
Ew, icky mess.
Yeah, icky mess.
Big fat mess.
Look at that mess.
So, okay, so even though this room is a huge mess, tomorrow I'm doing laundry all day, so that'll help a lot. But even though it's a huge mess, it is still so good to be able to walk in here, because it became this messy because no one could actually walk in here. Now, this stuff is all still gonna be here, but it's actually, I could start putting this, I really could start putting this stuff back in their room again, because we shouldn't be doing anything that's dusty anymore. And that's why I took everything out, because he was sanding the drywall dust. But we're done sanding, so really I should be able to move stuff back in here, but I'm gonna hold off. I don't have time today anyways. I'm gonna cook dinner now, but I feel better about getting the dresser from right there and just that other bed. And I do still have a lot of work to do, and I will probably do a lot more tomorrow and keep this video going, because I am nowhere near satisfied. I am nowhere near satisfied with the progress. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. It's time to make dinner. Bye.
Just said that Fluttershy is 2.
All right, so I still have a ton of footage to go through, and this video is already getting pretty long, so I am speeding it up like way more than normal. And yeah, I'm doing laundry, putting away laundry. Now I am picking up like a million broken crayons and crayon wrappers from the rug and just throwing a bunch of junk in the trash. I am collecting pieces to different homeschool things like puzzles and manipulatives. I'm just trying to collect as many pieces as possible for these things so that I can give them to my cousin, because she's going to be starting to homeschool her kindergartner. And yeah, here I am getting my son set up for his math lesson. So some things that I was doing throughout the day today was just going around and collecting stuff that I knew no one would miss, and like little tiny toys that just get left all over the floor all the time. Like there was a few toys that I had been seeing on the floors for days that obviously no one cared about. So I told my kids, you know what? These have been on the floor for days. Obviously they're not special to anyone, and I am getting rid of them. And guess what? No one cared. I also moved the couches and got so much stuff out from under the couches, and I'm just organizing it all, the stuff that we're keeping, and putting stuff just where it goes, and also helping my son with his math on and off throughout this whole time. So yeah, that's just how it is. Homeschool life. So right now I'm basically just finding all of the Lego Duplos and putting them in the white bin. And then this basket is only supposed to be for like stuffed animals and like purses or whatever, just like big toys. Um, but it ends up getting filled up with like socks and shoes and cords and Legos and just tons of stuff that doesn't belong in it. So I was getting everything out of it that I needed, and then I actually like dumped the rest of it in the trash because it was a bunch of dumb little toys. And now I'm cleaning up homeschool stuff and oh my goodness gracious, look at my kitchen. It is crazy. But right now, all I'm focusing on is switching laundry, getting more laundry put in the washing machine, and um, gathering more laundry to do as well. So much laundry today, but I'm so glad I got it all done and put away, which is amazing. I think I did 6 loads today.
That's what my mama said.
These bins have been here since we evacuated for the fire, and that was probably like 2 weeks ago. So it felt so good to get these put away. Finally.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
So I decided it was finally time to organize this cupboard once again. I think I've done it on here like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. But the games were all unorganized because the kids literally play games every single day, which I love, by the way. And yeah, I just had to straighten everything up. I ended up getting rid of 3 games, so that was nice. Um, I did a lot of purging today, you guys. I think you'll see at the end. And here I am starting to stack up some stuff that I'm getting rid of. So, yay! And then I started to just go around room by room and grab things to add to this basket. I was like, okay, what can I find around the house to add to this basket? So I just grabbed a few things from each room and tossed them in, and it felt great. And now I'm just hanging something up that's been leaning against the wall for months. I think this was my husband's birthday present, and that was in May. His mom got him a shadow box of his dad's like Navy stuff. And now I am finally moving this thing into the girls' new closet to free up some space in my room.
Side by side and through, no limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Okay, so now I am just totally cleaning the entire kitchen. It is so bad. If you guys could see up close, you would be cringing. There is food stuck all over dishes, food stuck all over the counters. Like, it's bad. But yeah, my husband was pretty much on his way home at this point from Costco, and I wanted to have the kitchen completely clean by the time he got home. And then when I was done cleaning the kitchen, I went ahead and started filming myself cleaning out the fridge and filmed a Costco haul. And I put that over on my other channel, which is called That Homeschool Life. On that channel, I do more mom type content and homeschool and like day in the life, and it's going to be more like a family geared channel. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. It's That Homeschool Life.